As you guys know, Keir Starmer's new chief of staff is Sue Gray. And Sue Gray was a civil servant until recently. And now Sue Gray has shockingly implied to the Labour Party that she was always a Labour mole. I mean, it's not surprising. It's just important for everybody to know the details of this story. Sue Gray, who was the Partygate investigator, and she was supposed to be very professional, impartial, and objective, and scrutinizer, whatever, and as Keir Starmer would say, forensic. Then we discovered all the private and secret conversations between Sue Gray and the Labour Party throughout the whole process. And then we discovered that they were already making fun of Boris Johnson and everybody else in the Harriet Harman's committee. There was a lot of bias, obviously, again, when it came to that witch hunt. And I'm not really a Boris Johnson supporter, but I can objectively see what happened during that period. But Sue Gray is now Keir Starmer's chief of staff, which was also a little bit shocking because she moved immediately from being at the top of civil service to a political job. Not just a political job, the leader of the opposition's office as chief of staff. So with all the inside information that she had from the government, sensitive information, she's now using that and has already basically sold all the information to Keir Starmer and the Labour Party anyway. But that's not the only issue. We've already talked about all this. The issue is this. So she's now starting her operation. This is the article that we found on Sue Gray. This is the Times. She said they said she was in the room for Monday's sweeping shadow cabinet reshuffle and oversaw dozens of appointments to the most junior and inconspicuous posts too. On Wednesday morning, she joined the small team that prepares Starmer for Prime Minister's questions. Gray is everywhere. Her presence a reminder that she is still by far the most important appointment that the Labour leader has made this year. Of course it is. It is the most important appointment. But during that meeting on Monday, she said something to the Labour HQ, the Labour Central Office, which has now been leaked, which is kind of fascinating. Those words were, "You, the Labour Party, had my back. I will always have yours. But whose back and to what end? It is an important question whose answer revealed that Starmer's preparations for government amount to something altogether more substantial and ambitious than a karaoke imitation of New Labour. If you thought Blair's New Labour was bad, prepare for something worse. This is a combination of the bad days of Gordon Brown and Brownism and the chaotic days of Blair. This is not going to be 97 to 99 Blair. This is going to be much worse, with the technocrats coming left, right and centre from the civil service. It's just the beginning of it. Sue Gray was just the first one. The moment the Tories lose the next election, you can have all these senior civil servants who were, until yesterday, impartial and professional, independent. They're going to all come out as lefties. And they're still going to get their jobs. They're still going to be at the heart of government and the swamp of the establishment. So all that's happening. At the same time, she's literally admitting that, well, you have my back, Labour Party, because why should a political party have your back if you're a senior civil servant? Why should you even ask for their support or appreciate their support? You were supposed to be impartial. You were supposed to say, no, thank you, I'm doing my own job and I'm just being professional and independent. Why do you have to say thank you? Why do you need the Labour Party support? So a lot of people say, this doesn't matter, it's not important. It is important. This is exactly how our constitution has been undermined for the past few decades. All these tiny incidents and corruptions that we completely ignored because it was just a one-off. All these one-offs, put them together, it's a whole list of chaos. Now, let me know what you think. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.